Hey everybody, this is Beelit, and I've got the official subscriber skirmish rules for you guys. These rules are designed to keep everything organized, and to kind of give you guys guidelines on what I'm looking for and what everyone needs to do so that these run smoothly. And I haven't had any rules before. I just kind of um, went off all willy-nilly trying to do everything, but I'd like to get it organized a little bit more so that there's less questions and it's just easier overall. So the first rule, you must be a subscriber. Duh. I know that some people aren't quick in the head, so I decided I'll go ahead and say that anyway. It needs to be said. Just formality, get it out of the way. The next one is that you must send a friend invite on PlayStation Network to me. I'm not going to go around hunting for your PlayStation Network um, name. You gotta come to me about that. I need to know that you're actually serious about it. So if you really do want to play, send a friend request to me, and in the message section of the friend request, you have to tell me a few things. The first thing that you have to tell me is that you are a YouTube subscriber. The second thing you need to tell me is that you would like to participate in Subscriber Skirmish. And no yes, no's. You have to write this stuff out. I need to see it. It's less confusing that way. Everything gets done a little bit faster. If I have to go in yes, no's, then I have to figure out what yes is referring to, and it's just not organized. It's not easy, and it takes longer. So just write everything out. It's not that hard. I know a lot of people like abbreviating things, but just please do not. Just write things out. Say, I'm a YouTube subscriber. I'd like to play in Subscriber Skirmish or participate in Subscriber Skirmish. And when you say that you'd like to participate, you are saying that you are agreeing to be recorded and that you're agreeing for me to use the videos however I choose. So please do not say, "Oh, I didn't want you to record that," blah 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 blah. When you say yes that you're going to participate, you are agreeing to be recorded. Any match that you play can be put on YouTube. If you message me ahead of time, saying, "Oh, can you please not use this particular fight," I may or may not. If it was something that I thought was um, maybe interesting, or if there was something in that match that I really wanted to say, um, I may still put it in there. I'll try to honor whatever you ask, but don't ask for me to just take out all the matches that you lost in. No, that's not going to happen. If you're going to play me, then you have to take everything. I post the gameplay, the gameplay that I have. I post raw, most of it. Um, Now I'll edit out. Let's see. Trying to think of what I've edited out. Oh, I've edited out incomplete matches, um, like where my recording would go out because I only have a limited amount of space. So sometimes I'll be recording and we'll play I played long sets with uh, one of the other subscribers, a hungry doggy. And so we would play longer sets, and sometimes the matches would be um, cut off because I wouldn't have enough space to record it. So I edit that stuff out. I edit out the character select screen, but as far as editing out matches, I don't recall ever doing that. It's always been a conscious decision to put all of it in there, all that's recorded at least. So I'm not trying to be biased. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. What I have, I typically upload. Um, Now there is a problem with my recording device. It does sometimes um, lose an entire disc, like if the disc gets scratched or something, or if there's a problem when it's finalizing the disc, I can lose entire discs, and it has happened multiple times. But generally, everything goes smoothly, and so if we play a set, then if I upload one part of it, chances are I've uploaded the whole part, and it may be in different sets, but it'll be there. So if you win, people will get to see it. Um, Another thing that you need to tell me in this message is whether or not you have a mic and would like to talk during the match. Um, I don't want you to kind of spring it on me. Um, so if you would like to talk during the match, tell me ahead of time so that I know to, put my mic in, and because I'm not quite sure if people would like to hear someone talking. If I'm going to do post-game commentary, then having someone else talking in the background is going to be really distracting. So I just need to know that stuff ahead of time. And then the last thing I want you to tell me is what time zone you live in. And the reason I'm asking this is because I want to find out where the most people or where most people are going to be time-wise so that I can figure out the best time to start playing, because I want to play when the most people are available. So the only reason I'm asking that is just to figure out where everybody is time-wise. I'm not trying to stalk you. That's the only reason. The next rule is that you must be respectful. Okay, that's a manner thing. I shouldn't even have to say that, but be respectful. Don't get mad. Don't get gloomy if you don't get picked to play. That's just how it goes. If it does happen, I'm sorry. I'll try to get to you next time, but I can't get to everybody all the time. Do not harass me with questions on when we will play. That's the next rule. Once I add you, and by the way, if you do not meet the requirements that I'm asking for when you send the friend request, I may or may not ask you to do it. I've always been kind of relaxed with people sending me messages. I always say you have to let me know, but a lot of times people won't do it, and sometimes I do ask them, are you from YouTube? And then I'll add them later. But I really don't like having these random requests, so I'm going to be a little bit more strict with the rule. I'm probably not going to ask anymore. I'm probably just going to say no. So if you want to participate, make sure you do those things, or else I may or may not ask you. Probably won't ask you those questions. And if I don't, I'm not going to add you, and then you won't be able to participate. And I'm sorry that it's got to be this way, but so many people have already, sent me blank requests that, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So I'm sorry that it's got to be that way, but that's just how it goes. But once I add you, don't keep asking me questions on when we will be playing. If you need to ask, what time do I think I'll open it up, then I may answer that. But do not keep asking me. One question, maybe two, but don't keep asking me when we're going to play. That gets really old really quickly, especially when multiple people are doing it. So the next rule is that when I decide to play, I will change my comment, my PlayStation Network comment, to something like free to join or subscriber skirmish or something similar. When that happens, you send me a message asking to play. Now, I'm not going to respond immediately. The first person is not going to get in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait 5, maybe 10 minutes, and I'm going to see all of the people that have responded. And once I get a list of people that have responded, I'll figure out how I want to go about playing. If 2 people respond, then I may decide that, okay, I'm going to play 20 minutes with this guy and then 20 minutes with the other one. If, let's say, 10 people were to respond, then I may say, okay, well, I'll play 3 different people. I'll play 3 matches with every person. But I'm doing this to try to play with as many people as possible. I'm not just going to pick one person and only play with them. I'm trying to get to as many people as possible. So if you don't get picked, I'm sorry, but I will try to get to you next time. Don't give up. It's nothing personal. It's just by chance, really. So the next rule is when we do play, you have to follow the rules about gameplay. And the rules are no Chakra Dash ultimates, no Chakra Dash team ultimates, no substitution ultimates, no substitution team ultimates. Now these things, using them is generally not something that people enjoy. I know I cannot stand Chakra Dash Ultimates, or Chakra Dash Team Ultimates, but Chakra Dash Ultimates are the most used, I would say. Characters like Shikamaru, Hinata, you get hit by them all the time, and it's very, very annoying. So none of that, no substitution ultimates, no substitution team ultimates. That's just kind of respectful play. Um, no turtling. It is okay if you're going up against an awakening. I rarely awaken, but if I do, it's okay to play a little bit more turtley. But do not turtle the entire match because that is very, very annoying and it's not even fun to play or to watch. People don't want to see someone just sitting there guarding. They really don't. So play, move around, fight. It's okay. It's not about winning. There's not $10,000 in prizes. It's just about having fun. So have fun with it. Don't bother. It's the subscriber skirmish is more about me having fun with a subscriber. Um, it's kind of a way for us to kind of interact a little bit more. Now, do not play avoidance. Do not run away constantly. That's also something that is kind of manners oriented. It's generally not fun to play against someone who's running away a lot. It's not fun to watch either, but just please try to play fairly, respectfully. That's really what this is all meaning. And the next thing is jump guarding. Try to keep it to a minimum. I understand if you jump guard once or twice. I understand that there are some situations where you may be in the air and then you see, oh no, there's a fireball coming for me, guard. I understand that, but don't jump around the whole time guarding. It's very, very frustrating. It's a hard tactic to fight against, and it really decreases playing. And what I want is I want to get aggressive playing. I want to have respectful playing. I want to see melee. I want to see if you've got combo ultimates, show me those combo ultimates. I'm not going to just let you sit. I'm not just going to sit there and let you do it. But I want to see special stuff. Things that you don't see all the time. So that's why I'm giving you all these rules. I don't want to have that kind of campy gameplay that I'm only going to do what's going to get me the win. I'm not going to have fun at all. It's purely about the win. I'm going to sub ultimate you. I'm going to do whatever I have to win. It's not about that. It's about having fun, doing something new, being unique, that stuff. If you choose a puppet character as your main character, you must do so in the first 5 seconds of the character select screen. Now, this is just so I don't get trolled. I can't have someone sitting there and waiting for the last 5 seconds once I've already picked my characters and my support to go ahead and get a puppet character. I mean, come on. The reason that I ask that you do that is so that I can properly prepare for a puppet character. I'll probably use another puppet character, so yeah, that's the reason for that rule. I don't want to get trolled. Yeah, I think that one's kind of fair. And the purpose of these rules is to encourage respectful, legitimate, and fair play. I want to have an emphasis on melee fighting. I want the action to be fast-paced and enjoyable to watch for you guys on YouTube. So you are allowed to use ultimates and team ultimates, don't get me wrong. They just cannot be led by a chakra dash or a substitution. And I think that this is all fair. It's not a big deal. All of this is going to encourage more fun gameplay. The next rule is if you need to step away, send me a message letting me know. If you cannot play any longer, send me a message before you leave. These things, they're just manners, Just be polite. Don't leave me guessing. Yeah. The next rule is when we are done playing, do not harass me about when the videos will be uploaded. I don't mind if you ask once, maybe twice, if you ask the second time, a week later. But no more than that, please. I understand that you want to see the videos, but it takes a while, and asking me about the videos doesn't speed it up. It just makes me more frustrated, and, well, not frustrated, but it annoys me. Um, my system of uploading is very time consuming. I have to finish out a disc first, which may take, a week because I'm not always constantly playing. So if we play, 20 minutes, I've got to get 40 more minutes of gameplay first. So once that's done, now I can take the disc and put it in the computer, and sometimes it takes hours just to be able to get one file off the disk because the system I use is very buggy, so it doesn't always work. And a lot of times I'm sitting there taking the disc out, putting it back in, on and off constantly, and sometimes it does take an hour just to get the disc to work. So it's a very time consuming process, and being harassed by people constantly asking me when it's going to be uploaded does not help anything. So please be respectful in that sense. Try to understand where I'm coming from there. I'm not trying to, be mean or anything. I'm just trying to get everything done, and I'm trying to avoid more annoyances. Now, the last rule: enjoy the videos. Once I put the videos up there, be sure to check them out. It's all about having the interaction between you and the subscribers. Let me know what you think. Um, if you are the one that was playing, tell me if you enjoyed it or not. If you think that anything was, if you think that anything could be improved in the process, let me know. But just enjoy the videos. It's all about having some interaction with you guys, and you guys like the videos, so there they are. I hope that we can do these subscriber skirmishes often. During the winter holidays, I'm probably going to be doing quite a few of them, so hurry up and send those messages as soon as you can. Be sure to share this video by liking it or favoriting it. So yeah, that's about it. I think that is. I hope you guys will enjoy the subscriber skirmish videos. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.